观众朋友们，大家好，欢迎收看本周的完美主义，我是主持人佘旺林思韵。在上期的节目里面呢，我们来到了洛杉矶的 Central Library， 主要呢是来看关于华裔女性奋斗史的 Her Story 展览。那今天呢，让我们继续来逛一下 Central Library， 看一下这里还有其他什么有趣的展览呢？
Hi, I'm Christina Rice, Senior Librarian of the Los Angeles Public Library Photo Collection.
Hi, how are you doing today, Christina?
I'm doing well, thank you so much.
Well, it's good to be here. First, can you give us a general overview of the exhibition?
Yeah, so the exhibition that we have is called Signs of Life. Los Angeles is the city of neon. It was curated by a board member of our support group, Photo Friends, who's also a board member for the Museum of Neon Art and does neon cruises. So Eric Linksweiler is certainly an expert about Los Angeles' history with neon. And so with the collection, we wanted to highlight the photo collection of the Los Angeles Public Library, which is what our exhibit space allows us to do. But we also wanted to talk about how important neon is to the history of Los Angeles. So neon wasn't invented in Los Angeles, it wasn't first displayed in Los Angeles, but it truly became part of Los Angeles. And once upon a time, it was everywhere. So we have examples of spectacular neon with the animated signs, but then also neon could be used for the most mundane types of advertisement, and that's what we wanted to show with this exhibit, that there are wonderful, spectacular examples, but also smaller examples. And while neon isn't around, it fell out of fashion and isn't as prominent as it once was, it's still around, and so we wanted to celebrate Los Angeles' relationship with neon. This one right here is actually my favorite. It's from our Valley Times collection, and it's by a photographer, George Brick, who I've gotten to know quite well. And I just love it because it is this great example how just neon could be used for kind of the most mundane things. So the West Valley Baptist Hospital,
Right.
Used neon to advertise their existence. And so I just love that, it's just this very everyday photo of these three nurses with a bucket. And behind them is an example of neon. And so I think it's just a wonderful example of how neon was everywhere and such a part of the city.
Oh, it's Chinatown.
So this image of Chinatown, this has kind of become the poster child for the exhibition. We don't have a lot of color photos in the collection, so the ability to highlight a photo like this is truly amazing. And right now I think Chinatown currently is one of the more spectacular examples of neon in the city. Yeah, so the Jinling Way has been since the late 30s, early 40s. So this is not only like exemplifying the neon of Chinatown, but that it's doing it in such vibrant color. And so a lot of the neon in the city are movie marquees, and so we actually have quite a few examples of movie marquees in the exhibition because it was such an important component. But this one in particular, Eric was super excited as he was curating the exhibit because this right here, which he referred to as this like kind of tiered cake piece, is actually spinning. So it's a spinning example of neon, which he said is really rare, and so he was really excited. So for me, this marquee with the spinning neon really stands out, and that we have such a great example of it in the collection that we're able to highlight is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's amazing. So, Christina, when the exhibition will be closed?
So the exhibition is on display in the History and Genealogy Department at Central Library through July 9th.
And which floor is it?
That is lower level 4.
Okay.
So come visit Central Library, come all the way down to the bottom. Visit every floor as well because there's lots to see here, but definitely come see Signs of Life. And the exhibition we only have space here for 31 photos.
Right.
So as you can well imagine, our photo collection has over 3 million photos total. And I have to hand it to Eric Linksweiler for being able to just pare down all of these wonderful photos to a mere 31. However, we do have a supplemental exhibition catalog. I think we have over 120 neon examples.
In this book?
In this book. So this book is for sale on the first floor in our library store. It's also available on Amazon. And proceeds go towards Photo Friends of the Los Angeles Public Library. So you get some great neon and you get to support the photo collection at the same time.
Sounds really interesting.
Thank you so much.
我现在位于 Central Library 的2楼的 Getty Gallery 里面。Getty Gallery 呢 呢是这个 Central Library 最大的一个展览厅。那现在呢，他们正在进行的是一个关于莎士比亚、莎翁的展。那可惜呢，这个展在2月27号就马上结束了。所以说呢，我们现在可以粗略着跟着我们的镜头来简单的看一下这个展的情况。First portfolio 就是，当时应该是莎士比亚死了之后7年，然后他的2位同事把他18个喜剧和悲剧的作品集合成的一个印刷版的，叫做我们叫 F1 First Folio， 非常非常难见，而这个是 First Folio 的原版哦。Oh my god！我现在位于的是 Annenberg Gallery， 那在这个 gallery 里面，现在正在进行的是 Hollywood Collection。那我们可以跟着镜头看到啊，就是它这里呢是展示的是这个 LA Central Library 的他们自己的那个存库，他们的收藏品里面的一小部分。那比如说，他们存了很多的杂志 magazine， 那这些呢就是30到50年代的杂志的一些样式，他们收藏的。然后像这边呢是明信片 postcard。我们现在好像看到的都是30到50年代好莱坞黄金时代这样子的一些，像这个 poster 这边的 poster 呢，全部都是30年代的 poster， 黄金时代。然后像这边呢是 lobby cards。那 lobby cards 呢是以前电影的一种宣传方式，就是在酒店啊或者是饭店的 lobby 里面呢会发这些东西让大家去看电影。那像这边呢是这个也是 lobby card， 但是这个 Mexican 的 lobby card。那这边是这种 movie handbill， 就也是宣传电影那种方式，就像是我们现在说的 flyer 吧。那这边呢还是很有趣，它一个这个展示品呢代表的是他们图书馆里面收藏的一个系列。比如说这个呢，它是收藏的是好莱坞，这个呢收藏的是日本的印刷品，这个呢是菜单，这个是40年代洛杉矶中国城的一家餐厅的菜单，我觉得当时的菜单真的太精致了。这个呢，就像这个是乐谱的收藏，所以呢，这个厅展示的呢，就是他们的图书馆珍藏品的冰山一角，可以亲自来看一下。以上就是本期完美主义的全部内容。我觉得 Central Library 真的不仅是一个可以看书、看电影、借书的地方，同时呢也集合了展览呀，还有一些公共活动。好，听说还有什么音乐会呀、木偶展等等这些活动，真的是一个洛杉矶休闲的时候的好去处。那感谢您收看本周的完美主义，我是主持人佘旺林思韵，我们下周再见吧。